Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Chupacabras taking on the Irish. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, Andrew Painter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
There's a strike at the knees, and this one is off and running. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. A little bit low. 1-0. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lindor swings through that one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
0-1.
Ted Simmons, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill in this one, Mike Messina.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Check swing,
ball,
didn't
2
go.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And that is ball
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2's the count. That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2. Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jenkins digs in now. That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runner at second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pendleton sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss. Painter, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. High in the air, out to right. Bautista, long run into the gap. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Messina back to work. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Beltre at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Varitek gathers, throws to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. Nope. Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nabs it, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add a run. It's 5-zip. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, bases empty. David Ortiz, the next to hit, and a foul ball. 2 outs. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ball one there. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Ted Simmons will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now the third baseman, Terry. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Out at third. And that ends the bottom of the inning. Now here is Max Muncy. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. Then at first, now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Liner, and that got him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger brings it in, and that is back here in Baltimore. And now Terry Pendleton. Painter back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball,
so now
1
here's
strike.
Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jason Varitek. And downstairs,
that's low. That's a
Tucker
ball.
hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Make it 4 strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Now, Walker Jenkins. In the air, left field, Ramirez. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Next to hit, Jason Varitek. And that one hops the wall. Meisner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 6-0. So up next, David Ortiz. Hit hard, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Root.
That's an out.
That ends the inning and stops. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
That's
and
a
that
ball.
one upstairs, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
On to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Bill Mazeroski digs in now. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these
1
hitters
and
have
2's the
been
count.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bautista makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Ripped on a line, and that's the 3rd out. Back now at Orioles. Bruce Sutter on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Adrian Beltre now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop
That's a ball.
takes the ball.
1-1.
This one in the air. Ruth in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. This one is an exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And that's downstairs.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Jenkins pulls it down. 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Mark McGwire. Check swing, no appeal.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Popped up. Mazeroski sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. He's already homered in this game. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. Corrals it. 2 down. So man aboard, and the batter now, David Ortiz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that one hammered. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Baltimore. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch.
One pitch, one out.
Now it's the right.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And that is downstairs.
Ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Max Muncy. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Jose Bautista. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Presley, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Adrian Beltre. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mark McGwire.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Davis,
it's 0-1.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
No ball.
He wins
Strikes.
every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Just
that's
missed.
down. Ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
1 and 2,
outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7